12 PM and the workday begins for a Batley legend. He's Andrew Lawton, nicknamed
Bungy?
Bungy.
Bungy looking like a fucking unlocked character in Mortal Kombat.
He's head doorman.
It's like Pokemon.
The frontier. Bungy's 39 and he's...
No way is that man 39 years old.
Just step back, mate. That's all I want you to do.
All these fat bald motherfuckers are scared.
Meanwhile, over on Merseyside, Steve's the boss of a security company supplying bouncers to pubs and...
That is a real man in the world.
...around the northwest. He's Steve Gibbo Gibbons. He's a security director.
Gibbo is amazing.
7 and he's been on the doors.
You might have noticed also that the tash is gone here, and it's in the film. Bad continuity, Gibbo. Look at that tash, for fuck's sake. Take a second, I just want to take a second to just look at that beautiful, ethereal sort of Gibbo there. Looking glorious. It's like the face you see at the doorway to heaven, ready to knock you the fuck out.
Trouble doesn't stand still in a town like Warrington, and tonight's no different. There are more doors than doormen. One of them...
Little bouncer proverb there.
It's not like years ago where there was an abundance of doormen where, say for example, at 8 o'clock someone phoned up and they can't make it.
Can you imagine the fucking wrong-uns that Gibbo put on the doors pre-legislation?
Even those who've got badges can still give Gibbo and Dave a headache when they call in sick.
The problem is, come 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon, everything's swinging. All of a sudden you get a text, they never phone you, and you can never phone them back. Can't make it because he's got an abscess on his groin.
There's a very specific reason though. You should give him the benefit of the doubt, Dave.
Oh, I mean, and the other one about the rabbit dying.
Yeah.
I said, how fucking long does it take to fucking bury a £5 bastard rabbit? You know.
I don't think that was a rabbit.
Young lady.
Yeah, that's a really fucking fat motherfucker! Here, I would have at least run to your back!
The A-level results party surprises everyone by turning nasty. It even reminds Ian of being in combat in his army days.
We all thought it was just going to be a load of 18, 19-year-olds.
There are real shades of Afghanistan in there.
I've had a bit too much to drink tonight, okay? You know, you're falling everywhere, your demeanour's all wrong, you know.
Okay, I'll fall.
That really is a gentle approach to bouncing, actually. I must say, Gibbo is lovely. He has bounced his way straight into my heart.
Yeah. Okay, I'm standing on my own 2 feet.
Can't understand you, go on, what?
Which from a Scouser is, you know that's bad.
I've not been told on that fucking stage. I've been told 3 or 4 times tonight. Seriously, now, I've not been told. It's not up for discussion, mate. Well, it should be.
Yeah, it fucking should be. Let's have a brainstorm in the car park.
I've had injuries, plenty of injuries throughout the past. I've had your fractured skulls.
I've had my eye knocked out, glass slivers in my eyes. I've been stabbed in the arm.
Stitches in the head, nearly lost the testicle.
That guy looks like a testicle.
Been switchbladed, been Stanley bladed. I've been hit on the head with a bottle. And I've also had things stuck in me like kebab sticks.
But if there's one thing most doormen hate these days, it's actually being called bouncers.
I don't like the word bouncer.
Has anyone told these guys they're in a program called Bouncers?
So I have a stereotypical picture in the head of a doorman who's a meathead, good for nothing else, got tattoos all over the place and he's thick as pig shit. That ain't the case now. We've got guys who've got degrees, for God's sake.
Degrees in what? Crushing the human skull?
I class myself as an ejection technician, or...
An ejection Bungy? You're making it sound like you work for NASA, bro.
Years ago, almost every doorman on every pub.
Jamie O'Keefe, author and former bouncer. I don't know his book titles, but I'm pretty sure that they're things like 7 Shades of Shit, My Life on the Doors.
Come on, fella, bloody hell! Fuck's sake! Okay, he's deaf, but does that still give him the right to carry on?
Well, it might be a factor in him not hearing you before you punch him.
Bungy prides himself on being able to restrain difficult customers. and he's going to have to put his training into effect tonight.
Here we go, the famous bungy training.
As he come through, it was just like a wave. People being knocked out of the way. And he headbutted the glass door.
So he's blind as well, okay. That looks, before he really assaulted him, that actually looked quite nice. It looked like a cuddle, like a little cuddle there.
And he headbutted the glass door.
That's nice, being in Bungy's warm embrace before he fucking elbows you in the face. The bungy training there, just throttling a deaf, potentially blind man. Oh, he's going to go for another ball. He thought that man's face was a testicle. Easy mistake to make.
I will 10-pin bowl, people.
Another fucking author. He said there'd be no trouble on the door on his tour.
It's no good for the health, and it's no good for my health either.
Not much is, to be honest, Bungy.
But have you got another bottle concealed or not?
None down there.
Well, I hope not. Fucking wine bottle. That's what it was, behind a crate.
Very problematic fat shaming there.
What's his name?
This guy looks like a roided up Alan Titchmarsh.
While you're chatting up a woman, right, your mate's getting battered over in the corner.
I think he's being tossed off, mate.
I've been physically abused, and I can't understand why.
The problem is, she thinks she's entitled to VIP, but all VIP people are wristbands. So she's been trying to get into VIP. That's the problem. She's not been able to get in VIP.
You're taking people's money, and you're abusing, you know, human liberties.
Of course, in these unprecedented times, it's easy to forget, you know, the other human rights violations.
Back at Club Sanook, Dave has a clubber he thinks is too drunk to let in.
Okay, yes. You have knocked me back. You said if you go somewhere else, sober up. I said fine. So I said to my friends, I said, right, I'll go somewhere else, I'll sober up, I'll come and meet you in there. And you said, alright, that's fine, you can come in when you've sobered up.
For starters, that individual wasn't me that said that, okay?
To be honest, if it takes you that long when you should just say, good evening, you're not getting in.
Let her get on with it. She wants to get lifted, that's up to her.
She's going to get lifted. You'll get lifted too. That'll be hard though.
This couple have been kicked out for arguing.
Arguing because he's not sure his shirt is long enough. How can you wear such a long shirt? It's the longest fucking shirt I've ever seen.
I don't know why.
It's longer than my fucking dress!
Can I not?
Why do you want to do that?
Can I not? Can I not? Can I not? I've said that about 7 times now. It's not going to happen. I don't care. I don't care. Do I care? Do I care? Do I care?
I think you care. Yep, still cares.
Do I care? See you soon. Do I care? Bye now. Do I care?
Definitely cares.
I'm in the fucking parachute regiment, right? I'm fucking 9 years of age and they're fucking me off. You can see he wasn't happy with us. But, yeah, like you say, it's part of the job, isn't it? I served for this fucking country and you fuck me off. Fuck off.
Well, I'm sold. Let the man in, I say.
Now, if you push a customer or just look at them wrong, you know, it's common assault. People are so much more switched onto the law and what they can do and what they can get away with. It's the mad side of political correctness.
You can't even crack a fucking skull these days.
We're at the Syndicate. He's 27 and he's
Kind of like top trumps. Top thumps. Age 27. Bones broken. 17.
You know, you're taking your kids out, you don't want to be seeing people cellophane to a post box, do you?
I prefer that to Club Syndicate, if I'm honest.
visitors come from far and wide, but not everyone is impressed by Blackpool.
Middlesbrough, top town. Go to Stockton, you'll see what it is.
The mayor of Stockton there. This is going to be good.
Sarah's from Borough, Middlesbrough, the finest football club. Middlesbrough FC, the finest university. Greatest football in the world with a Good night, guys. I can't anymore. I'm just enjoying beer as well. And I enjoy the ladies. Okay.
Let me in and have partake of a few tipples, you motherfuckers.
And it's still not getting either. Why would I be hiding if I'm 21?
I personally am a respected member of the community. There's nothing...
I've been selling beer in this town for 20 years.
You are coming in.
You're just being awkward.
Yeah, I'm a respected member of the community.
You are.
Doing my job.
I bet you I could go in there and find you.
When you have some blinds on,
I bet you I could go in there and find you people in there that are underage as a respected member of the community.
You're not going to get it, mate, so there's no point standing here arguing.
I think there is. He's a fucking respected member of the community.
To me, the most important thing is leadership, experience, a local knowledge guy, an out-and-out animal, yeah, and someone with a brain.
Yeah, just the one though, don't go mental.
It takes me back to my army days, you know, where you've got this close-knit team that sort of socialise together and work together, but it works well and there's no conflict.
We get it, you were in the army.
When we do go out, we let his hair down, we have a good laugh. And then tomorrow night...
G won't be letting his hair down, will he?
Could work. Same old story, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, back on top again.
Yeah, it's a bit like being in the army.
The majority of the lads have had quite a few. Myself and the commanding officer...
Commanding officer, mate, you're in Huddersfield.
It's the worst thing a Doorman could ever do is have a drunk Doorman carrying on with you. It's like you're fighting against yourselves.
It's like a bouncer parable. Grubsmith. What's his brother called? Maggot.